sometimes the people you trust the most are the ones who can hurt you in ways you never thought possible. We had been together for 6 wonderful, amazing, perfect years. 4 of those years were spent living together, raising 3 cats, traveling constantly, and making future plans. He was my best friend, my favorite person. I noticed he was pulling away a bit, but he had done that before, so I didn't think too much of it. However, this time he grew quieter and quieter. When I asked him what was wrong, he would say nothing, then mention wanting to make big life changes without ever explaining what that meant. In 2022, I lost my job, and we had to move into my mom's house. I became deeply depressed and felt horrible about not contributing financially. I asked him for support, but I knew he didn't know how to help. He kept drifting silently. In my struggle, I threw myself into creating a huge game night for our friends, building it entirely from scratch. I thought he enjoyed it. Just days earlier, he had brought me flowers, taken me to a concert, and even bought me breakfast that morning. Then, out of nowhere, he told me that I wasn't happy and that he needed to find himself. Looking back, I know I should have seen it coming, but I felt completely blindsided. For months, I had been asking him to consider marriage because we had plans to move out of the country together. How could he suddenly change everything? He was my world, and now that world was crumbling. I haven't heard from him since, and I don't think I ever will. The heartbreak of losing someone I trusted so deeply has left me so damaged that I don't ever want to date again. Trusting someone only to have them hurt you over and over again is too painful. I barely survived. I needed antidepressants, anxiety medication, and endless therapy sessions. I needed help just to keep going. I'm still not done healing, and honestly, I don't think I ever will be. After he left, he told me things that broke my heart. He admitted he had to hype himself up just to come home to me, and confessed to having an emotional affair with a mutual friend who knew about his plan to leave me before I did. He ignored me for weeks as I fell apart without answers or explanations. I was devastated, confused, and angry. How could 6 years of love and trust suddenly mean nothing? Months later, he came back, and we went to therapy a few times. He seemed committed, and we tried to reconnect. After a trip together, I asked if we could officially date again, but he said no. The same pattern repeated. He ignored me for days or weeks, saying he was busy or his phone was broken. Before long, he ghosted me entirely, leaving me shattered, confused, and traumatized all over again.